Should be streaming now, publicly, so you should be able to find it now. I was streaming unlisted for some reason. You see it? Mm, refresh, I guess. I'll just start a wave. Are you in the right one? Oh no, just go into my profile now. So what happened, just so you know, I started a stream and it was unlisted, so I stopped it and now started a public stream, which you can just find on my profile. I should be streaming. Yeah, it's on mine. Yeah, so after every wave, you see I leveled up. You found an item during the wave, and you have leveled up. HP level, not anymore. Now you have this is a green currency. This is materials. That's whatever. And now you found out items, so you can recycle or take them. Um, and after that, if you level up, you get to pick between 4 stats that you can reroll. So I'll pick melee damage, and this is the shop. So you see the 4 items. I have 3 locked. You see a reroll button. It costs nothing because I have this bunny item. Where is it? There, dangerous bunny. That gives me 3 free rerolls. And you see these are all of my items. That's why my character, you can barely see the potato. That's what it looks like under everything. Highest tier, yeah. So this, for example, instantly picks up everything that gets dropped. And this one gives me attack speed for every percent of dodge I have, which is perfect because I have 93% dodge. 90 is max. So I have attack speed. I have 382, which is a lot. So now I can reroll, and I want to hope that this stuff gets cursed. Yeah, Ricochet. Some of them have better names. And this is the tardigrade that makes me nullify damage hit and shit. And some of the stuff is new, so I'm gonna reroll and hope that like some of the stuff gets cursed. But it didn't. Yeah, these two I want to get cursed. Because this anvil got cursed, and yeah. My weapon is also cursed. These are the weapons, the 6 weapons. The characters by default can only have 6. And they have damage for rerolling and for purchasing stuff if it comes up here. Yeah, or I'll just buy it instantly. But yeah. And if I reroll because of this fish hook, not because of the fish hook. Why is that? There was an item that gives me a chance to. Items and weapons you find have a chance of being cursed. There was something that gives me the chance, so something gets cursed when I reroll. Or whatever, I'm not finding it. But yeah, you just try to get money, you try to survive, and just gotta dodge. You can turn off damage numbers, but I like it. And my HP bar is purple because of the one nullifying the hit thing, and it's gonna turn red if I take that one hit. Um, the one, yeah, here, the with the purple smoke is cursed. So you see, Ghost Sep. No, I just do a WSD, WASD. Yeah. And the cursed scepter here, for example, does 209, and the normal one does 136. And I think that's the only thing that changes. Except the cursed one gives you curse, which you can see here. So the more curse I have, the more enemies will spawn cursed and shit. And all of this stuff has like numbers. HP regeneration can get very high, um, and shit, and melee damage and damage percentage and crit chance. So my weapon, that's the primary stats as secondary stats. Range on what? Oh well, my melee range is bigger than their hit range. So you see the green, I'm shooting the green shit, which is the two scepters. That's the green shit I'm shooting, but then I'm also hitting them. But it's so cluttered at this point because of the enemies and shit. But the axes and the little flints are swinging. Mm. And these weapons are ethereal, which I also get a damage boost with. And they, per 12 enemies you kill, you can see it in the description, they give you attack speed. The flint gives you attack speed, the axe gives you damage percentage, and the scepter gives you max HP. So this scepter alone has given me 165 HP, and the other one 130. So this is why this character is so strong. Because you can focus on other stuff and it'll buff you up. I have 364 HP, lots of attack speed because of the flints, and lots of just damage percentage because of the axes. Per 12 enemy you get 1 HP. Per every 12 enemies that the scepter kills. Just the scepter. And you start with everything on 0, right? You start with 20 HP and then all of this stuff is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. What I have right now is quite a bit. And I also have a little thing here, the bone dice. When I reroll, I have a 50-50 chance to get 1% damage, and I have a 10% chance to lose 1 HP. So you can also see that I've gained 60% HP just through rerolling, and oh, yeah. And the Cursed Anvil made my purple axe legendary now, but it also gives me a fuck ton of curse. And I've locked these 3 items in hopes of them becoming cursed, because they will be much better after they are cursed. And yeah, this is the whole gameplay loop. Yeah, but I have this item, the fishing hook, which you can have 3 of, but I guess they're really rare. Locked items and weapons have a 20% chance to become cursed when leaving the shop. But yeah, the curse system is relatively new to me, but then they would have never made it totally complicated. It's very simple. But these red balls I'm talking about, like if it starts spawning a lot of enemies that make them appear, you constantly need to be like walking through them. And when it, well, they will become faster and more at one point. Well, yeah, you need to manually dodge them, but also this character obviously dodges, has a very high dodge percentage. Yeah, yeah. This character is just really strong because it gets 90% dodge, right? So the octopus, yeah, it's 90%. So this octopus became cursed. So it gave you 12 max HP. Now it gives you 26. Yeah, so it's a big increase. You take a lot of. I mean, I guess we can watch my HP, see how much damage I take, but you see armor here. Armor, you take 86% more damage because this character gets minus 100 armor. So if I get hit, I take a fuck ton. But I don't get hit a lot. And especially because of the tardigrade, the first hit I would take gets nullified. It's really hard for me to die. The problem I have with this run is I didn't. This one? The ghost flint is the little triangle here. It like moves forward. The thing that's killing them. Most of the stuff are the green shooting things, the scepters. And I mean, I can probably just stand still. Yeah. 27, yeah. So now, you know, it gets a bit more. And like, a few hits would kill me, you know. Like, 3-4 hits. Hello, like, you see, look how much it is, and they just put me into a corner. Hello, Reaper. Ooh, the lantern got cursed. Nice. Scared sausage. Cursed. Look at this goofy ass logo. No, I'm capped at dodge, but the lantern just gave me 20% damage and more range. The range scales half for. My lifesteal right now is very low. It's 4. So I have a 4% chance to heal for 1 HP. It's nothing. And these weapons don't have a lot by default, therefore. There's characters that get like more lifesteal. So like there's characters where this 5% will turn into 10 extra. But I'm not playing, like my character is not very special. Yeah, but they also have negatives. I'll show you after I die. I can show you the characters. There is now like 60. After I bought the expansion, there was 48. There's 62. Yeah. So there's also elites. And everything with a purple border is cursed, so they are tankier. And they're really tanky. Maybe there's like level-based matchmaking. As you can see in the stream, it's getting very crowded with the red stuff. And you see my HP is decreasing because I am getting hit sometimes. And they do like 80 damage. Yeah. I barely survived. I got to 52. I got kinda saved this thing. The sunken bell, I got it earlier. If I reach below 40, it does a huge explosion. It's kinda cool. So I've been trying to get this ghost flint to be cursed. But no luck. There's a purple ghost axe that's cursed. Yeah. So that was rough. That was close because that's so many. It's really gets really hard for like exponentially. Even if you do dodge 1 out of 10 attacks. Speed would help a lot. Like if I was faster. Because right now I only have 12%. Being faster would be nice. Yeah. I'm being a madman right now. I'm just running through them, bro. I mean, nice, good working out. Oh shit. Yeah, I died. That look, it got really rough. So I got the 25 enemies by the way with a single swing earlier. So I just unlocked 2 new characters. That's the expansion, Abyssal Terrors. So this is all the characters, and I have not unlocked all of them. And they all have their unique effect. It's more of an egg, I guess. So there's a few really cool ones. Um, yeah, like attributes. This one, for example, lifesteal and more like one of the cooler ones is the bull. You cannot equip weapons, but you get like a lot of HP regeneration and you explode for damage when you take damage. So this is literally just face tanking everything. And I just played the ghost. I can try one run, but yeah, I mean we can try. I think the damage will get too high. You just need to spec into Well, the thing is, you can also just run into them, which is basically the same, right? Because normally you don't attack anyways. So, you know, with range characters, you can also afford standing still. So I guess you just spec into max HP. The thing is, this character does the damage of your thing scales off of your melee damage and shit, so you still need to go for melee for damage. So you can see I bought the gecko and the coupon, and you can see it kinda on my character, like the gecko tail and the coupons. Like I'm a Jew now. I have money hanging out of my pockets. So by base I have 20 HP generation, which is 2 HP per second. You want to get that as high as possible, I guess. I haven't played this guy much. At one enemy, what do you mean? Oh yeah, it's way less in the beginning. So I really want to get the item to start getting curse stuff. There's also a creature, like a character that's related to curse stuff. Which is probably really strong, I would have to guess. I guess the best strategy is to run around to let things gather up and then let you, like this. Just let them gather up first before taking too much damage. You also, yeah. Also, I guess you want to hit as many as possible. I don't know if it scales off of range. It definitely scales off of damage. Of ranged, elemental, and melee range. You see, it's cool, like drawn shit. Broken mouth, it's like screaming and like it's cute. Now I have a fucking pigtail, and pig's nose, and it's alien tongue on my character actually. I guess this character is solely focused. There's even characters where you don't do, where you get like the more enemies are alive at the end of a wave, the more materials you get. Oh, that one character literally just doesn't kill shit. I think is the point. Time. You just need to outlive it, I guess. I don't know if it scales off explosion damage. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. So now it's 34. because it says HP regeneration modifications are increased by 50%. So these 3 HP are gonna turn into 4. So now I'm 34, which is 3 HP per second. It's quite decent, but they're doing 2 damage, so I guess it's best to hit as many as possible. You probably want to go for speed to run around as long as possible without getting hit, and then get just blowing everything up. Yeah, that feels nice. It's kind of satisfying, grouping everything and then just running through it. Ding ding ding. I don't know if you have sounds on, but this is the expansion, so they're like water related. Yeah. Well, I think originally it's inspired by a game called Vampire Survivors, which is like from the 90s, which is the exact same thing, but way more simple. Alien magic. Look at this little goofer. And I bought the fucking lumberjack shirt, so now I'm wearing that shit and I look like a Scottish horrible man. Shiva is constantly wants to play with Sai. Oh, this is gonna be juicy. I grouped up so much stuff together. Oh, nice. There's already cursed stuff spawning. That's rough. So the thing is, I'm playing on difficulty 1. If you play at the highest, there will be also new enemies spawning and like hordes and elites. I've done a level 5 out of 6 on the ghost, um, on the old map. But otherwise I've, not that much. No. Well, because then one of them damages me and then boom, then a few die. Otherwise, one damages me and dies, and then I need to go to another one, and it does that. So it's more efficient. Right now, I could probably get away with it, but I might as well build the habits. That's so bad. Minus 2% damage when you take damage until the end of the wave. That's literally like the. That's exactly not what I want. There's one character that like starts with less damage, and the more it gets hit, the more damage it does. It's called the Masochist. Yeah. In the wave, or well, they spawn as long as the wave goes on, I guess. Yeah. It, I think they just spawn a specific amount, like when it reaches 5 seconds and spawns 10 enemies, and I don't think it's dependent on if you kill all of them. This is cool. Glass cannon, 25% damage, minus 3 armor. I literally now have a glass cannon on my face, sticking out like a dick. Yeah, I do it because my here it scales off your damage. You explode. When I get damaged, I explode. It scales off my melee, ranged, and elemental, but also of my total damage. Plus, yeah, how much? Right now I can. Later I won't. Especially because there's ranged enemies, which will not die. Sure, if you take enough damage. When I start getting cursed stuff, I will be regenerating a lot of HP, and there's like a few crazy. There's like a legendary item that doubles your HP regeneration when you reach below 50% HP. That's insane for me. So if I get that, I'm also big chilling. Because right now I'm regenerating 7.5 or 6.8 per second. I think the higher you go, the higher the chances. I think you can't get them before level 10. And you see I'm standing still, I don't think I can survive this forever. Yeah, so you do actually need to run around. That's why I want to do the grouping thing. Like, that's an interesting character for sure. I mean, it's cool to see what kind of HP regeneration you can reach, you know. You will also need armor. Yeah, right now I have 7 armor, which is 32% less damage. Yeah, I want to get my armor, dodge up, but you know, I also, yeah, it's decent, but I don't know if I scale with range. It doesn't say it scales with range. Oh, it tells me actually how much damage I've dealt so far. 28,130. So yeah, I want to do. This is nice. This is nice. This is 5% extra dodge, and when I dodge, I can heal 5 HP. I'm not sure. Well, oh wow, I'm much faster now than before because of the wings. Which one? Oh yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it had some negative. I don't know. I can't see it anymore, obviously. I may have also just locked it. I don't have the money right now. Maybe I just locked it. So yeah, I think they don't. They're not based off. Like, oh shit! I got quite low by that maneuver. Ah, plus 1 HP regeneration when you level up. Nice. I'm playing on difficulty 1, so I will get a boss at at wave 20. I think if you go at the highest difficulty, you'll get one at level 11, at wave 11 and 14. You get one. I think at wave 10 you get an elite. At wave 20 you get a boss. At wave 30 you get a boss. And I've never reached wave 40, so um, depends on the characters. Depends on the character, right? I reached wave 30 earlier. Also, not on this map with the other enemies. I don't know if they're actually different or just reskins, but I reached 30 with the knight and the ghost. The knight was the guy that liked his stuff high level. So I need more armor and more dodge because I'm dying quite fast. I'm quite poor right now. Yeah, that's why I'm locking shit. So yeah, right now I have 9 armor, which is 38% less damage. Armor scales really fast. Maybe it's just me being greedy, I guess. It's probably not worth it, but... So the red enemies... hang on. Yeah, it's probably better. The red stuff is not cursed, it's some just stronger stuff. I don't know what it's called. It's a thing in the base game. They're just faster and more tanky. Yeah, to be fair, I also have like 3 free rolls now, I think. Yeah, I do. Because of the bunny. 8 armor while standing still, I'll take it. I have 3 rolls. I'll lock this. I'll lock this. Reroll. Take this. Reroll. And then... reroll. I get greedy. I will buy these 2. So now I bought the penguin and the baby squid. When I level up, I will get HP regeneration, which is nice, and penguin is if I pick up a healing item with max HP, which is not gonna happen much, but it might. Then I get HP regeneration. But now curse shit is spawning a little bit. I think there's a 1.9% chance that an enemy is cursed when it spawns. Because I don't have much curse. Yeah, they're not that scary, honestly. You can really see the wings on me. This is like a Freyna player's wet dream. We're seeing so many numbers. Oh shit, I got low. I need way more dodge, way more armor and shit. Yes. They are tankier and they deal more damage. They do, they do also drop more items though, the cursed enemies. So it's also nice if you can kill them. So I just bought a white flag. Makes me get more items and also a bit less enemies appear. I think it's nice right now. And that's new enemies. Mm. Well, you get less materials, but I mean it makes your survival chances higher, and those 5% will be nice in the end. And the wave is 60 seconds nonetheless. So, so now there's new enemies, these anglerfish, which are faster than me. They dash at me. There's also like loot enemies. This one you see with the eye in its mouth, but I can't. It's getting. I'm not doing enough damage right now, which is a problem. I should be. Not everyone. The squids are not dying though, which is the problem. So I need more like damage. This is nice. The good old snail. Less enemy speed. Oh, what the fuck is that? It's 3 heads. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I think I should be one-shotting them. Yeah, I'm not one-shotting the big enemies. I had to go for more damage, I guess. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm dead. Lacking damage. So yeah, that one I think. Yeah. So there's the Abyss, which is the new one, and there's Crash Zone here. Here you can see with Brawler, I've done difficulty 5, but I think that was with yeah lower modifiers. There's modifiers in the settings, and with the Ghost, I have done difficulty 4 with 100% HP, so normal. So with him, I've gotten the farthest. And then King earlier. Mm, nice. Yeah. So yeah, I hit the difficulties. New enemies disappear, and elites and hordes appear. Then danger 3 is elite enemies are stronger. Danger 4 is more elite and hordes appear. And 5 is 2 bosses at the same time. I'll just do difficulty 2, I guess. The beginning is really sad. It's like difficulty 2 spawns elites and hordes. Tempered Arc Welt, I see. That's what she said. Yeah. Totally kidding. Is that song from what was the name? Fucking Offenburg or something? Offenbach, right? Well, I think they're German. Offenbach could be a German name. Oh well, it's okay. Honestly, German singing is not my thing. Rap is okay. Yeah, it's quite big also. Like a big scene. Well, not every word is long. It's quite a big scene. Like German rap is a huge scene. Well, in Germany, obviously.
Who woke up? Oh. Wait, when you capture, do you just let it be there, I guess, after? Yeah. Playing the curse-based character now, I think. But the one thing that sucks is they after every wave you get minus 5% XP gain. Um, right now I'm at 0 XP gain, minus, like 0 minus, 0 plus because of these two items I bought. But it grieves a bit, and obviously having more curse will mean more enemies spawning that are cursed. But you start with a cursed fishhook, so more stuff, you get more cursed stuff. It's basically just like a glass cannon thing, I guess. More shit is cursed, but it's also easier for you to get cursed items, and your damage scales off of your cursed and like how much curse you have. 2546, tudo we appreciate that, baby, no money. Oh shit, I have 1 HP. Ah, nobody's died yet. I survived with 1 HP. Nice. So the glasses give you 20 range, and curse they give you 27. That's not huge. This one is nice though. The chameleon. It gives you 20% while standing still. Dodge, 20% dodge. When it's cursed, it gives you 35 while standing still. So I'm trying to get a. I'm doing like a run again with the ethereal weapons, with the flint and the axe and the scepter. They're just so good. I guess that's my comfort pick. But I have a lot of curse already. 1 out of 5 enemies is cursed. They're really tanky.
So I'm gonna gamble on making a few items cursed to save my ass. Gambling, woohoo! The benefit to grouping them also, I think there's iframes. And I just died. Yeah, not that tanky. And everything, there's a lot of stuff that was cursed, which is way, way tanky. Well, there is iframes, apparently, because there was an item that was like, you take 1 damage per second, does not grant iframes. Mm, I'm gonna do a... What the fuck is this? Hiking pole. Hell nah. Gonna do a ranged run. Gonna try to go for pistols. Yeah, I chose my character. Because I will... There's a laser pistol, which is really strong. Just does a fuck ton of damage for some reason. This thing, laser gun, perfect. I re-rolled, I wasted my money, but I would wanted it. It's like, it's not a... I think it's a really strong gun. It scales, like, normal range gun scales 100% of your range damage, this one does 400. So really, that's how I did one of my, I think, longer runs. Earlier when I had the legendary minigun. From one of the screenshots I sent you, I had 5 of these and then the minigun. This map is definitely harder than the other one. No, it's not the size, it's the enemies, I think. It's not bigger, no. Well, with the other map, it's just grayish, the other map. Like, it's just not underwater. Spawns like normal enemies. These are like water. There's one character that can have 24 guns, but I think it's hard to get. Mm. You every level up. So you start with 1 gun, and at level 24 you have 24 guns. But their negative is minus XP gained, minus 130%. So it must be really hard to level up that high to get that many guns. They don't lose damage though, because the character that gets 12 guns loses 5% damage for every gun that they have. Yeah, but it's not always the more the merrier. I did a few runs of them, it wasn't that awesome. Although it sounds like it would be a lot, right? Hmm. I don't know how good the crossbow is. Like, because I can see how much damage my guns did, and the crossbow did way more than the laser guns I have. Maybe it is. But it does not have a higher. The crit multiplier is not as high, and it doesn't scale that hard. So I think the higher you go, the. Yeah, I think so, because the laser gun scales 400% of range, and the bow scales 50. And I think it doesn't pierce. Pierces up to 1 times on critical hit, and the laser gun just pierces. It doesn't need to crit. Ouch. Definitely need to just get used to going for more speed. So you can outrun a bit more. There's also like you've seen melee weapons and range weapons, but there's also whole builds where you go for engineering, which is placing turrets and shit. So yeah, no, I don't think they get destroyed, but I think it's harder to make them do a lot of damage. And there's also medical turrets and shit that would heal you, and fire turrets and stuff. You can't place them yourselves. They would get placed, for example, when you destroy a tree or when you kill an enemy, whatever. Or they just get placed at the beginning of the round randomly around you. But I've never tried it much. The whole engineering playstyle. Crit damage, crit rate, I mean, damage. Nice, free reroll. Another laser gun. Again, crit chance. There's also magic. You can build for elemental, and there's like magic ones. And there's like a few mage characters. There's a lot. There's a surprising amount of versatility. Every single run you do is a different build, or I mean, if you want it to be. Yeah, this is not. You don't play this for the gameplay, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, and it's also satisfying to get good RNG on the numbers or seeing oh me do big number and shit. And as they added a local co-op mode, maybe online too, which is cool. Like you would run around with 2 players. It's kind of cool. They added that. Local would be either 2 controllers or on the same screen. Ah, you know how you would do local co-op, Zai. You're not. Yeah, local would be like Yeah, on the same network. But I mean, why not? Or you just sit next to each other. It probably also works that one of them gets the WASD and one of them gets the arrow keys, maybe. Not sure. That's cool co-op. It probably scales too. Don't think it would stay the same. I think the problem with the laser gun is it doesn't have much AoE. So I need to get a lot of attack speed, or I need to get like a rocket launcher or something. Attack speed is really strong. It's like fire rate, right? So I have 33 crit chance, so I have a 36% on the laser gun. There's 3 base only. But this can definitely reach high numbers. I know, I think in one of my best runs, the cooldown shoots every 1.5 seconds. I think I had it on 0.4 seconds once, so it shoots every 0.4. But I'm super squishy, man, with the ranger character. Because they also get less HP modifications. Like 10 HP was gonna turn to 7 for me. It's like a glass cannon, I guess I'm supposed to melt everything before it can touch me. Yeah, it's getting sketchy. Oh, 1 HP, 1 HP. I'm not surviving this. If I survive this, I'm gonna... They close in on you. I survived it. Barely, barely, barely. No. I would need to go and collect it. Although the Civ's relic, you remember? The legend, that one gives me everything that drops instantly. So this is new. I've never seen this legendary item. Focus. 30% damage, but you lose attack speed for every different weapon you have. But since I'm planning on using 6 times the same thing, this is quite nice. Goldfish. Items will be 1 tier higher after the next reroll. Huh? Ah, I see. Well, that didn't do shit. Should have saved it. Good to know. Do you see this? I bought it and I used it, so now it just says this goldfish is resting after a hard day's work. Like cute little art of the goldfish just chilling. You are still in stream, right? Wherever now. No, it was one-time use. It was just chilling there. Man, I take 12 damage per hit, and I have 25 HP. Yeah, it's rough. What? Who's very tired? You? Oh. Shiva tired you out, I guess. What's some working? Yeah, it's cool. The kids don't have school, so you just need to do, I guess, like people that go to workshops. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's also an unarmed category where you just hand out knuckle sandwiches. There's normal fists, and there's flaming ones, and I guess there's also power fists, which explode when you hit. There's also one of my favorite characters, it's called Brawler. They just have it at the attack speed with like fist weapons, and they cannot equip ranged weapons. With what knockback? Minus, yeah, I lose knockback, which I think I can read what knockback does. Why I cannot. They don't have description. It's either how much enemies get knocked back, but that wouldn't make sense. It would mean they get pulled in, which they don't. So I guess it's how much I get knocked back, yeah. But I don't think I get knocked back. I don't know what knockback does. So I do a lot of damage for wave 12, but I also take a lot. Like crit is 176. Early with the bull character earlier that was supposed to take damage, I was doing 42 per explosion. Right. Like a lot of damage, but I need to survive it. I need a lot of attack speed or a lot of wow. So the green stuff doesn't get picked up, but if I get like crates, they will get picked up at the end, at least. So I don't need to go run after those. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's hard to get, you can't control it. So this is a rocket launcher. Yeah. Damage 101. And it does an explosion, so I might buy that. Just for helping me. So I'm on 82% attack speed now. So these things are now every second they shoot, every 1.1. And by base they're like 1.7. Yep. Mm, I could take one rocket launcher. The thing is, you see, next to the gun, it says gun and then in brackets 6 plus 50 range. Which is fine, this is not the strongest bonus. So it's probably fine for me to pick up one rocket launcher. Mm, well, I would only, yeah. I would lose 10 range, which I can just get by buying some kind of mod. I saw. Yeah, although I think some of the characters have higher chances to get certain weapons, honestly. But it doesn't tell you. So I'm gonna just combine. Ah, sad. I skipped the baby with the beard. Maybe you can look in the stream. You can see what it looks like. A baby with a beard. As an item. Mm, It. I honestly don't know where it would show up, but I know what it does. Ouch. Man, they do so much. If they hit me, I get a lot of damage. Like shit. The rangers are fucking me up. Got hit twice and I'm one shot. Yeah, I only have 30 HP. Yeah. Ooh la la. So I just bought a legendary pistol and there's also a purple laser gun in the shop, which I will buy after the next wave. Right now I actually have the range to just stand still. The rangers don't get close enough to actually hit me. 713. The melee weapons have like 200, I guess. Yeah, I have guns. Bless America. This is also nice. Lucky Charm, 30 luck is quite a bit. Fireball. A cursed fireball. I don't have a build for it, but it's kinda cool. I played it earlier. If you play like a mage, you can be throwing fireballs. And they're explosive, also. Ooh. Let's go. Silver bullet. It's 25% damage against bosses and elites. It's very nice. Sure. Well, I think if you... Every character can... Yeah. I think they're changed a bit. It doesn't tell you, but I'm pretty sure that it's a bit different. Yeah, I think it definitely also is based off what weapon you pick in the beginning. Because I started with a crossbow. Honestly, I'm quite chilling with the rocket launcher and with the pistols right now. Ouch. Interesting. Yeah. The conserves. It does do an explosion. Oh, nice! I got the fish hook. Let's go. So yeah, now I can start trying to get cursed stuff. So, not quite, but the fish hook is there because it when I lock something and then I like then I finish a wave and then it has a chance to be cursed. So this is how I can mm, change a bit, like influence a bit what I get. And this is new black flag. Nah, it's opposite of the white flag. Fuck that. Just makes more enemies spawn. Tyler spawns a little guy that slowly shoots 10 piercing lightning projectiles around him. Yeah, it's harder to survive though. And that taser. This is a fucking go. I got a legendary taser. I'm not gonna buy it, but it's there. When I lock something here in the shop and then when I lock something and then do a wave, and the item that I had locked, yeah, has a chance to be cursed. Or with one fish hook, it's 20%, and you can have three curse hooks. Curse hooks. It's not gun. It's not range based. It's support and elemental. Um, and I don't have any elemental at all. I actually have minus. So I bought the wings again. I'm gonna be fast as fuck, boy. Faster, no, 10%. And now more cursed enemies are spawning though. I'm on 18 curse. So there's 1 out of 10 enemies will be cursed basically. And they're much tankier, you can see it. They tank way more bullets. The thing is, an elite can become cursed, and then it's ghastly. You know, nice gem. They're rare, right? What I do say, if you like, is I think everything is pretty equal in this game. Like ranged and melee. Like range is not miles better, or melee is not miles better, which is cool. You're just way more squishy as a range typically. Variety. So now I saved I locked the goldfish, and I can if I lock the pistol now and then reroll. Oh, I need to first buy the goldfish, then reroll, and it didn't work. Ah, okay, it works differently than that. Oh, crystal is a cool item. So what I'm gonna do now is combine a laser gun, buy the blue one, lock the crystal, and maybe buy another pistol. So combine, yeah, and then 1% attack speed every second until the end of the wave, but you lose that when you take damage. But it's actually pretty nice. Why not, you know? So I deal a fuck ton of damage, so... So I just don't get hit and we're shooting, you know. Yeah, also, you can really see how the rocket launcher is blowing shit up if you look right now. You can see the black circle after it's done. It's blowing. It's quite a big circle. Blows it up quite big. Yeah. It's quite decent. I wonder what it looks like if you have 24 rocket launchers. They don't do that much individual damage, I think though. I can look after the wave how much damage they did. They might just be better because this game is not there for realism, so maybe rocket launcher is just better. So now we can see. So here you can see the rocket launcher at 17,600 in the last wave. The legendary pistol at 12.4. The laser guns that's 10k, 8k, 7.8, and 5.6. That's a blue pistol. So the rocket launcher did the most, but it's also an AoE gun. And it doesn't scale as much. It did the most from every gun, out of every gun, but it doesn't scale as hard. But I think it's good, I guess. Also, the thing I locked got cursed, so I locked the crit chance thing. So now my guns have a crit chance of 90, 73, and 73. So my pistol is 90% crit. It's quite nice. This is cool. Wisdom. 5% damage every 5 seconds until the end of the wave. But you lose 15 once. And there you can also see the laser turret. That's when you go for if you go for engineering. Same with the screwdriver. Makes a landmine spawn every 5 seconds. That's oh, I'm at wave 20. So you can either choose to go endless. So you need to finish 20, or you go wave 20, which will end the run after 20, but you only nothing. Yeah, you just finish. After you kill the boss. If you go endless, you need to kill the boss and finish the wave. But I'm gonna try endless. Because I want to do a bit more than just the 20. As you can see, I'm really deleting the boss. Oh, it's an endless game for a reason. Shit. Yeah, and that's what happens if you... Yeah, I just did its AoE and it caught me with multiple parts of it. So pretty sure now run lost. So now, yeah, if I look at the ranger, it says nothing beaten. So that's the risk of trying to go endless. Mm-hmm. Should I play Blunderbuss? This character I've not played before called the Sailor. And they do 200% damage with naval weapons against cursed enemies. Well, we just did a range run, so I'm gonna go for a melee run. So I'm using an anchor. Oh, 39 damage. What? That's a lot. Base. Slow. It's 1.9 seconds. I just bought the coffee mug, so now I have fucking red lines above my head. Nice. So this character seems decent actually, because I get a lot of curse, but I also do 200% more damage against curse stuff with naval weapons. So this is like a I don't know. I just do a fuck ton of damage against curse stuff. This seems like an awful amount of enemies already for wave 3. Blunderbuss would probably be kind of fun. I'm gonna do that one some other time. Fucking Blunderbuss. You remember what? And we played a game together, as I, where the Blunderbuss was the best weapon. What game was it? Quiz. Hello. Good. It was Evil Dead. For the ranged ones, for the hunters, it was Blunderbuss. It did so much damage. So I bought a cursed anchor. So a normal one is 44 damage. The cursed one is 67. Ah, I see. If you have naval weapons, you also get 5 curse. If you have 6 naval weapons, you get 5 curse. So this character starts with 25 curse, which is a lot. So a lot of shit will be cursed, but I do more damage against them. And I cannot get weapons that are better than level 2. You can only tier 2 and above. Ah, I thought, okay, wrong. I cannot get grey weapons. Nice, I guess. So, you can there's a fucking brick as a weapon. Fucking brick. Are you fucking kidding me, mate? So, I have not gotten many of the weapon I want to get. Not many anchors. Which is sad. Because I want anchors. I want to go for a melee run. I think melee is easier in the early stages. For sure. Yeah, you're just toast, huh? Brain is mush. I was just repeating everything I say with a British accent and that's it. Maybe go to sleep a bit earlier. Well, no point. Oh, it's already fucking half. Yo, it's 22 past 11. That's 11:30, 11:23. That's crazy. I didn't expect it to be that late. Yeah, no. You know, I probably have a catalyst done since like 5 hours. But I mean, who cares? I get 2 per day without trying. You get 2 per day while looking at your timers. We're different. Oh, it's the same as the joke, you remember? My bitch is a 10 out of 10, your bitch is 10. We're different. quite the cool character, honestly. Nice, another anchor. Harpoon gun. Nice, fishhook. Nice. Bro's talking to Izimo. That's crazy. You know what's sad? The Descendant skill tree stuff that's coming in May is gonna be related to crystallization catalysts again. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. No, it's not it's the socket stuff. I think we're gonna be able to upgrade our sockets in the module section. That's gonna be using catalysts, which I'm not a huge fan of. Not gonna lie, I don't want everything to use catalysts. I like it when they add new currencies and shit. They are gonna make it lower. They said people asked for like doing multiple catalysts, and they said we're probably not going to do that since we're gonna reduce the crafting time. I hope they reduce it by like a lot, like 3 hours. We will have to do a lot more farming though for the blueprints. This guy's just not dying, bro. Angel Bane. You know what's weird? Half of the word is English, half of the word is German. Over half the word. It's called Bane. Angel's leg. A lot of the weapons have had German in them. I don't know if you noticed. The classical example, I died. Fuck. Oh, fuck this cringe shit. I, I, I just take so much damage, bro. What is this? Finish a run with zero curse. Uh-huh. Ogre. Enemies taking double their max health as damage explode for 15 damage, 10 melee damage. You can't equip ranged weapons. What the fuck is this shit? Look at the logo. Do you see this? Ogre. Also gonna show you King as a potato. No, just look. Oh yeah, I was on the ogre for quite a bit. That's so sick. You just lose 1 HP per second. There's streamer, which is just fucking crazy. You like, it's mega. That's what I think is the most complicated character. Like getting materials and shit per second. Have at least 25 enemies burning at the same time. Collect 250 consumables by the end of wave 20. Reroll 10 times in a single shop. Kill 1000 enemies that are more than 700 range away from you. Walk a total of 20,000 steps. Reach 100% pickup range. And finish your run with 0 curves. No, why not do a gamer run? I've never done one. So weird. You get materials for standing still, but you get extra damage and attack speed while moving. And you get armor for structures. And you lose damage the more materials you have. And speed. This is so weird. I don't want to do this. It's too complicated. I'm not smart enough. Oh, let's try. I'm just curious to see what the fuck the gamer does. I'm going to try to go for a rocket launcher run. Wait, you lose. Oh, The enemies? They? They're just stronger. I don't know what it's called. Some of them are purple. That's cursed, but red. I don't know what it's called, but they're just stronger. I'm playing the gamer right now, the streamer. Quite an interesting character. I'm about to get my bitch ass killed. You get materials if you stand still, but you get damage and attack speed if you're moving. It's really weird. Okay, no. Okay, if you want to. Mm. Oh. Oh, just got spoiled. So that's good to know. So you get some of the item. No. Mm, actually, that was not the character list. That was the achievement list. But this is the character list, anyways. I need to win a run of entrepreneur, and then I get apparently if you win a run of every you unlock items by you can only start getting an item in your shop if you've done this thing, and then only then you can start getting it. Yeah. Yes, I mean, you wanna finish a run of every character. 100% of your material to this one. Harvesting and go for a... This is the normal map. Same size, different enemies. It's aliens, I guess. Gonna go for a ethereal weapon run again. So this character basically is based on getting as many materials per in the round. You just don't keep your materials from round to round. So you just want to level harvesting a lot. And yeah, just want to get as many materials in the round because... And also item prices reduced. Also playing on difficulty 0. Because I die too much and I'm on the default map, which is also easier, I think. I think it's just finishing a run on the higher difficulties doesn't give you anything. Just I mean, you can make the game easier for yourself anyways if you want to. You can literally go into the settings and change how much damage and HP the enemies have. Well, it reflects in if you look at the run, it shows that they had this amount of this and this. Like you couldn't go flex with it, I guess. It does show up. I have it at 100, 100, so at default. You can put it at like 250 and shit. You can make it really hard. I don't know how they want, how they would manage to do that though. I would say so. You can also change. You can do highlight character and highlight projectiles. I don't know. I don't see really the highlighting. I can see it with the character. I guess it's nice. You can see like a blue circle below you. Not really the most impactful thing though. So there's something called screen darkening. I have no idea what it does. Yeah, if it would be so simple. You can do projectile opacity and you can also do font size. I guess that's from the damage numbers and shit. I don't know. How does it look with no damage numbers? Oh! Haha. You can do manual aim. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can do manual aiming. I guess if you're playing range, that's cool. I might do that when I'm playing range, but not with melee. Look at it. You can see the... Melee is just kind of weird. Yeah. Wait, you can do general back... Oh, you can change the background. You do forest. Ah, it's whenever you start a round. Okay. Yeah, I also turned off screen shake. I don't like that shit. Also music, by the way. There is what I have it off. It's like techno shit. It's like really like dum dum dum. Because you're a brotato, right? You're a bro. Yeah, I mean, this. Maybe if I do some. Maybe if I do ranger, I might go manual aiming. Oh. Yeah, there's also mouse only, where you walk with your mouse. Yes. Maybe some people like that more. Left click is standing still. I mean that's nice, I guess, if you like if you like that more, but I think it limits your skill ceiling a bit. Could also turn off HP character. HP retry failed waves. Oh, that's interesting. I have it off, but you can turn it on. So if you fail, you can retry. Maybe play better. I might turn it on, but that would make it easy. Well, not really. Easier. But I mean, if you don't have the gear, you will still, die. But maybe you... I should have done it earlier when I died because I was looking at your stream. Yeah. By the way, this is supposed to be the forest background. It looks very green. Would be kind of cool if we could upload custom backgrounds. You probably can, honestly. Like, if you can probably just go into the game files and change it. Wait, let me see. What? Oh, I'm curious if you can if you can do that. Content, game launcher, square logo. Doesn't look like it. Ah, okay. What back? What me my game files? I bet he did that shit. Sure, in DBD you basically changed them, but otherwise I didn't. I'm innocent. Honestly, I'm turning on the retry on wave shit. I'm getting lazy. retry the current wave? Oh, you can just do that now. That's interesting. But you start with the same stuff, so I like it. You know what? I don't think it makes it much easier. I mean, it just makes it more forgiving if you do die. But honestly, like, one wave is 1 minute, so if I die at wave fucking 20, I don't want to do 20 minutes again. And it's still like a matter of skill, kinda. Like, if you play too bad, you can't survive it, so, you know. It might say, I guess, it might. By the way, this game is not like, if you close it, you lose your wave or anything. You can just go main menu and it'll save what wave you're at. Which is nice, I guess, if you are not a person who can't play for a long time. So, like, you could just pause, go eat, you could just go main menu, go eat, whatever. Close the game fully and come back to the same wave. Oh my god, your cat. That's just horrible. That's criminal. Mm. Bro, I ended the stream. Guess you're going now? Mm, what do you mean exactly? Yeah, you will get it. No, you have unlimited items that you can get. Some you can have six. You can only have 6 weapons, but you can have items that are better. And most items don't have a limit on how many of them you can have. So I can have 100 of something that gives me extra damage. When are you back from work? No, not that. Today I woke up at 11, but ah, ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. Look at this item. Yeah, sorry. You'll be back at your normal time. Yeah. Oh, no, not 15% damage, 15 max HP, but weapons can no longer be upgraded or recycled. If you have max weapons, that's yeah, but if you have full legendary weapons, you don't care, right? Well, let's yep. If all of them were orange, I would have bought that because I'm definitely staying with these weapons. I lose one roll, sure, but I also locked it because I have the hook again, so it might become cursed. I want to know how much it would give me if it cursed. Yes, except your character, I think. Not really an item. But yeah, I wonder what it turns. It's 15% damage. It might turn into like 21. Yeah, you're not gonna watch, I guess. Yeah, good night. You need the sleep, bro. Right.